Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and all those on replays. We certainly hope you stay. So, what's up tonight? More of the Final Fantasies on the way. That's right. What are we getting into? Just generic, run back and forth, do some dailies. Looking to get some coins and pieces. Absolutely. So let's get over, because I don't want to be out here all night, but I am going to be standing in the rain because it decided to pull in the weather while I was basically on the wait. So we're going to try to get that. I think I pretty much don't have anything here. So what I will do instead is we'll just sign on for this one because everyone loves the outfits from it. And we'll go with the lighthouse and monastery. Yeah. Those are the ones I need. Now if I come back here to regular roulette, see I need to be a healer. I haven't done healing on those ones, though. I admit that. Haven't? No. The other option is to heal through one of the dungeons. Right? Tower Zot, Babel, Viscus, Idoscope. Heal through one of those, or heal through one of these. It's not terrible. We could do it. Actually, let's do that. Got a bit more fun on the way. Hello, Celine. Actually, no, let's keep on that, but let's actually just do it through the roulette. Fairies and pixies. Faith and trust and pixie dust. Can I heal through it? Absolutely. Why not? Maybe I'll head over to Rawl. Juliola? Yeah. Or something like that. Just go down to the Ooh. Thanks pushing it. I won't go yet. I'll take the ether shard as I go. So where did it make me go? Is it one I need? It is one I need. Hey, I've got a white mage with me. Gaming time. Where's my white mage? It's a Lalafell in a chocobo costume. Oh boy. And we've only got 4 of our 5 DPSs. We're missing one. We're here for a long time, not for a good time. Oh, that's true about this run. Hee hee. But then again, chasing after B2 is never a bad spot to be in. You can tell the new players who've not been here, so it's like, step back, it's going to be like here that he's going to do the thing. Right, the network is a place. Not like we've been in the digital contents before. Hang out with all my friends. Okay, the first guy up is Jester. Art of Knaves. I'll just shield up everyone. This is my tank. Right there, Hannah. All right. Uh-oh, something's happening to my friend. Okay. Yeah, something's happened to my other healer. That's okay. Give the tank a heal over time. Going the other way. Everyone's ready. Nice. Okay, if I'm not doing a lot of damage. Center. Center. Another one of those, please. Thank you, my lady. Out of the middle. It's okay, I got hit. Better me than anyone else. I think our healer's not used to being anywhere. There we go. Alright. Oh, nope, they made it. Maybe they said, maybe they didn't go through and they just got sealed out and said no to sealed out. It's alright. You did it without them? I did it without them. It's alright. I was like, oh, that's a bit rough. Eh, doable. The healers are there for so you can have one basically on the tank and one on everyone else. That's why when you get like a shield and healer, like we've got main healers and shield healers on each thing. So I'm the shield healer, they're the main healer. Right, so you do shit like this. Fucking separate them, please. Ooh, boy. We've got some fun ones here. What are you doing? Where are you? You're there. Okay. Oh, you're not even here. Over here. Over here. You know, people that don't understand, don't hit the thing in the face. How did you take that hit? I'm not going to worry too loudly about it. Like, you don't have it. I can still send it. Not a rush. Not the middle. Crap, that's close. Where are they? I can't help them if they're on the wrong side of the fence, so to speak. Here. I have an ECOG. Okay, they're being raised. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Come on. Mr. Eddie is dead again. Oh, okay. I get him up. How's my tank doing? We're good. Here, have another one of these. That's good for a moment. Excellent. Those ones are going to go through the middle. There they go. And then through here. That's an instant death over there, so there's not much you can do about that. No. I'll get him up. Where are you? Here you are. Are you ready to go? Healing over time to everyone. This is gonna suck in a moment. There it is. Lamentation of the women. Hit my Aether Flow. Enough. Good enough. Everything else will take a moment to recover. So you can't. I can't save people from instant death. Like, don't be over there. Splat. Don't hit the thing with the shield. Splat. Yep, we started right there. This is how far we've gotten in this area. It's alright. I got full charges. I have full charge? I have full charges. I miss having my Aether Flow power. You see, both people had it. Scholar and Summoner. And still. Old-fashioned story. And then, of course, all the red girls. You'll never eliminate us. Cool. Just create the friggin'... Somewhere along the lines, I love how this would have been sold. Yeah, we're just going to give them these levels. So what are we doing to finish them? Finish? No, we're just giving them this. Right? It's like they're fighting inside a computer. You're just going to set it up like this is all... Okay, shield everyone for the cruelty. Do not stand on the hazard spot. Okay, everyone seems to understand. Black blocks block black arrows. This blocks those arrows. Bark. Put a shield. We'll be good. Yeah. Cool. You're still playing as if they're not there. I am. Oh, I'm forgetting my other freaking dots. All one can do is watch the world falls to ruin. Oops, my bad, Sissy. Da-da-da-da. May have someone to patch quickly. Not surprising. Why do you like doing that? I like doing it because it throws down a pretty good shield that lasts a decent amount of time. Okay, I'm caught on a chain. Which way am I going? Running forward, running forward. Forward's the chest. Forward's the test. And our tank's gonna die. Let me get there in time. You touched the death wall. Oh boy. It's like, oh boy, over here, over here, over here, bonk. You know, if you see some guy jumping up and down, it's a pretty good idea you should be there. Have to go static. Oh. That's not so bad. We'll get back a new house. I don't know why the tank said they had to go static, but apparently they did. Oh well. Well. You think? There's a myriad of reasons. It could be they were having static on their connection, so they were lagging badly. Could be that they were hearing their sound card was basically eating the microphone. That was definitely the wrong thing to do. In the middle. Usually a bit unusual. Usually it's this guy that gets donked first. Oh, I didn't get a chance to hit my flow. That's alright. It's an elevator. A healer stood in the middle of the 3 beams and died instantly. Kind of funny in my books, but hey, you know, it happens. So. Oh, I guess, wait. We lost, oh, we must have lost our other healer. Okay, that makes more sense now. We lost our original healer, then we lost our original tank. Great. Wait. Take it right to the back. Rhythm rings. Just gonna shield everyone from that. What was that one? It's an exile night when it actually goes off. Oh, crap. It's gonna go right through the middle of everyone. Get out of the middle! It's alright. It's just a transition. Oh, crap. Someone didn't move. Oh, we're gonna run to the left. It goes left and right. What does that mean? Right through the middle of the party. It's P2 with the red girl. I mean 2P. 2P. 2P and Beano. Back in the corner. Get off the train tracks. This one's easy enough to dodge. Uh-oh. Sage is going to get run over by the train. Fuck's sake, it's right there. Do not stand behind her. They're about to let loose the... Yep, there it goes. Now stand behind her for the wings. Do 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 do. Get over here. Whee! Oh, good. No one got crushed by it. That's also an instant death. Here, you have one of those. I need a recharge. Everyone, massive shield, because we're going to have to run around a bit now. Black. Black, white. Cannot be a little of her. Crap, I'm in the middle of that. Ah, and then I took the bubble. It's alright. Priority, 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 priority. Not bad, not bad. Got killed at the end by my own stupidity, but, you know, hey, we got there. Do we have you? Pass. We have you. Pass. These are on my tabletop. Pass. I have the cards, pass and pass. I have the hairstyles, pass and pass. I have all the orchestra rules, so I just pass on them. You could greed on them. I could greed on them. But if I'm thoroughly honest, it wouldn't matter. Wouldn't? Not at all. Oops, oops, oops. Here. Ah, some clusters. Because the reason I say it wouldn't matter, primarily because everyone greeds, either needs on them or outright greeds on them. We got what we wanted anyway. Yay! So, I'm going to say do a normal raid now. All right. Should we shuffle? I think we should. Give me a shuffle on that. Take another shuffle on that one. Okay, there's a line on that. I don't really think this last two could get here for that, or here for a line, or here for a line. But they're not going to go. They're going to like here and here. So I got possible line, possible line, possible line, possible line, possible line. So I might get 2 lines out of this in the 9 seals. That's not bad, though. Wise man knows to stay out of the rain. Stealth escape. So why didn't you take any damage? Because I was in the air. And the dancer's dead? Oh no, last second pull out. We gotta be up in the air for that one. We gotta be up in the air for that one. And down we go again. All we can do is go up. Maniacal probe. We don't have to be up or down for that one. This is where you get giant tentacles coming up from the ground. Anti-light. Okay. Don't look. I was going to cast Evil Sphere for a second. And I'm not looking the right way. Used to dodge the eye. Important. I'm still yet to figure out how to get it past that one. Me, don't. He's not overly happy with us, is he? If you're not sure whether to be up in the sky or not, just be up in the sky. Thank the healer. Run away. A couple moogles for that. I think Delta Escape's part of the thing, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Delta Escape's part of it. I'm gonna do that. That'd be fine. It's gonna check which goodies I've gotten and which ones I want to get rid of. That I did. That I did. And I completely forgot about it because I got dragged away. Okay, so I got a whole bunch of obsolete stuff. I'll have to check which ones I have stashed already. No one really rolled on any of that stuff. No, they didn't. Shocking. Something, something, something come out. Okay, so I don't that. Okay, so I do have the headband. Good, just need to know. and the gloves. So the face and the gloves I have, so I can get rid of those. All right. You get a big old clean out that has to. There, I have a big old clean out that's needed. Still got all these. Yeah, I know. So if I try on these pants, I try on these pants. Okay, they're kind of camouflage, though. This with a bunch of carry pockets in the front. Cool. Oh, those boots. Yeah, not bad. I may have them already. Okay, so I have both of those. And I have the boots. All right, so I can get rid of all three of those. Neat. So, yeah, like you said, I like to learn the fight, and then I can go in and do the Healy thing afterwards. Delta Escape 4. Dun, 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 red and green, people are already putting on the Christmas colors. It's not that far away, really, is it? About a month, almost. It's the 24th of November now, and it's only going to be till the 24th of December. Viewing cutscene. X-Death. You evening? Is that a you in there before? Blizzard 3. Thunder 3. Wait for the debuff to fail. Is that inner or outer circle? Inner circle. Fortunately, I'm the terrible person. Meteor. Black hole. What a fucking macro. Good one? Yeah. So everyone, sometimes you'll find a healer's given a funny little message that they say when they do a raise. This one was, I'm not your parent, but I'll raise you anyway. I was not far enough from it when it went boom. Oh. Terrible time to actually raise. Oh, they've got it anyway. No, this person, they had the best freaking joke. They're gonna raise. Yay! And have it? Yeah, they'll raise and have it. It's kind of funny. Sigma 4? Yeah. I don't know. 5-minute wait, 2 minutes of tokens. Hmm. Yeah, sign up for a trial. Getting paid more there. Why not? Like, why you don't see a lot of pink? No, you do see a lot of pink in medieval stuff, right? Pinks, greens, blues, reds, yellow. Blue would have been the harder one, right? You know, blues were a little bit harder. purple, a real purple dye, was the hardest, which is why it was the most expensive and left for royalty to wear purple. That's why it's called royal purple. So you see people walking around medieval times with pink. Well, what is pink as a dye? You're like, well, it's just a... You can get a untrue pink in the form of a dilute red. So white cloth, or fairly whitish cloth. So shoes and the dress, that looks brilliant in that metallic green. Yeah. Or my train of thought was absolutely derailed. Pink itself, like true pink dyes, were not that common. I think it was a sea creature that gave pink. Right? True pink. You'd get pink-ish, which was basically, like I said, which was a dull pink, was more common, which was basically something supposed to be dyed red, but not fully dyed red. You know, just partial, like thinly dyed red. Like when you throw a red shirt in with the white towels and they all come out pinkish. It's just like, ugh. But it's not a vibrant pink. Oh yeah, vibrant pink came later, just like synthetic purple. So what kind of completely bangarang things can you get into here? Is it going to take less than 6 minutes? Yeah, probably. We'll hop back from the front. I don't have my friend. I should get my friend. There you are, my friend. A construct. Which is kind of funny, because if I remember rightly, where's my actions? You get him at level 2. Yep. 15 for Topaz. It used to be 10 for Topaz. They've moved them back a bit. Oh yeah, it used to be here? Yeah, it used to be here. And we used to have our Ether Dam and Energy Drain were at the same time. Like it is here. Fester came later. Because this used to be the thing that did damage. And cost an ether charge. Now it generates then it started generating the ether charge. So you had this generated and the ether dam not do anything. So you, as I said, I want to see this with a trait that at level 30 turns it from physic to, I don't know, bio. Or miasma, right? So this turns into miasma at 30. Yep, that would be nice. Ruby and Topaz Arcanium, and then adds all 3. Transforms to Deadworm Trance at 58. Enhanced Deadworm Trance to Summon Bahamut at 70. Yeah, when they redid us, they kind of took out our 50 mastery, which is now... Like, it gives us a better version of those at 50. But everyone else gets an action to see, like, you get that sort of the key point there. You'll always get a unique ability at your 30, and again at your 50. Here there's a thing at 100. I can point, there'll be a thing at 90, 80, 70. So the 50, 60 stuff's all wonky-do. Hello, you. Viewing cutscene, viewing cutscene. Evil hag. You'd never know it by looking at you. So let's get this bread.
You are bound by the limits of flesh. It will betray you. Drag them to their graves. There. Do you not see? Death is upon you.
That one was, we got
Perhaps this.
donut for one.
Bothersome. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
I did not realize. Ow.
I will reduce you to ether.
And it didn't work the last, I don't know how many times.
You will die for me now. Accepting death is the greatest sin a life can commit. The endless darkness engulfs me.
Ouch. Okay. Everyone out? Everyone's out.
But there are ways to change that. There. Those who do not resist death deserve it.
I kind of semi-agree with that. One. Okay, evens are donuts, odds are those.
I am prepared for you. Kill them.
I know. You think it'd only be here, but it's actually like inside at this point here, if you're not closer than that.
If you must. There. You struggle in vain. Once the terror takes root, it will only continue to grow. Kill them. Fear compounds fear, eroding your strength.
Yeah.
I will reduce you to ether.
Not likely. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. Welcome to the runs. 1,200 gil was been awarded for basically being this. Yay! Ooh, and I can still do this at the end. Nice. It is a Sif thing. Can I complete it in the short time there is? I don't know. No. I still have 10 minutes to do it in, regardless. Oh. Question is, can I do it within 3 minutes and be done by the 50? Oops, someone put a little too far for that one. No, nothing there. We're going up. Get the bronze. A bit of a stick there. Come. 1 minute. Scored the goal. Aha! 3 points. No! I didn't get to the end. I just completely scuffed the pickup for the gold. Damn it. Going up. Put me on the roof. Eee. Happy bounce. Nope. I did not make that jump. No. Run around, do it again. Burn. Yep. One minute more. Maybe 2. Now, would it have been so easy with everyone else jumping in the same spot? Interesting questions. Gatekeeper should have an answer to me, though. 9 o'clock will be an Air Force One. Okay. Endwalker Trials. Nothing about Dawn Trail. Usually there isn't. The Final Day, Storm's Crown, Mount Ordeals. Why not? Why not indeed? Some people are talking about noodles. Talking about noodles, talking about noodles. And I say that's fair enough. What kind of noodles are best kind of noodles? Homemade noodles. Ones you make yourself. Honest? Honest. Right? Fresh. Whatever noodle type it is. Pasta or otherwise. You know, Oriental. I do love that word, Oriental, over Asian. It's like, but why? Well, Asian is anything in Asia. Asia's a bloody big place. Like you've got West Asia, South Asia, Southeast Asia, and then sort of the whole Russian thing. Plus Mongolia. Right? I don't know, does Mongolia count as Southeast Asia or East Asia? Not quite south, is it? No, it's sort of in the middle of the continent, but not quite there. Problem with continents. The problem with continents is the definitions are crap. Right? You know, it's like, you know, how much land mass must there be? Like, you know, Europe's counted as a continent, but then again, it's connected to Asia, so it's often called Eurasia. Now, technically, Africa's technically connected to it, so shouldn't it be Eurasia, Africa? That is, isn't it? It is. It's connected physically. If it's based on major tectonic plates, then, well, that's a kettle of fish no one wants to get into. There's a fault line that runs through California. San Andreas. Right. So does that mean part of that is on the continental America? The other part's on the Pacific plate? So does that mean Los Angeles, which is on one side of the San Andrean Fault, isn't actually... It's part of the country of America, the United States of America, I should say. Which I love. You do? Well, I like the facts about the states that they've got the weirdest singular name of a country. Some people are like, well, how do you mean? Well, Canada is named Canada. That's the name of the country. Right? United States of America is basically saying it's the United States of the continent of America. Oh, wait. I know. We shorten it just to America, but technically America is North America, Central America, South America. That's why they're known as the Americas. Hello, Zeromus. Nice shields. That worked out well. Oh, that's right, he's gonna be chased by those. Only trees? Oh. Dodge the dodgy boing balls. I've timed both whirls with Ifrit. That's awesome. I finally learned what this one was. Darkness shall devour all light. And it's the heal test. Extra healing from the Phoenix. Perfect timing. Glad I didn't early drop that. This is where the idea for Wooks. She's losing control of her reality. This is where that came from, that idea. Someone's looking at. I can see the thing, you know, cracks in the thing, breaking stuff. Oh, we already used it? Oh. I'll be done before this. But yeah, you see what I mean. Cracking and breaking and this. Some sort of sword or something falling down from on high. Duty ready. Yahoo! Da, 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 da. Gotta go crazy with the guns. Pow, pow. Our gold smithing teacher. Move around with the keyboard. Woo. Mouse is much easier. It sucked using, like, even if you're really good with it, using a controller. I tried to do that once in a video game on the PlayStation, Dust 514, which was sort of, what was it, CCP's tie-in with EVE Online. So the idea was the ground troops were brought in by ships and all the rest of it. It didn't really take off. I think mostly because it was primarily a PlayStation exclusive. But it was a case of plug the mouse and keyboard, Logitech, into the PlayStation and used those, and I was just like, ah, ha, ha, ha. We're back, people. First-person shooters with mouse and keyboard, much better. You could tell who was using controller and who wasn't. Abyssal factor. Get the notifications in a moment where it's a case of, yes, we are done for the thing. Hot helm. Always fun. Weapons were always hot forged. Armor was always cold forged. It's like, really? Mm-hmm. Means after you hammer it, you have to relieve it. I just come in here and find out what this is. Like, it's... They just went over there. Yep, there they are. Yeah. It's like, wait. Hasn't had the... Here it comes. The announcement, because it's over now. There it is. Anyway, the wind blows. 9:20. Right. I don't know if I will be... Want the Turks. Okay, fair enough. It's off the Final Fantasy 4 or 7 group, the Turks. Yes, yes. Gotta whiz. Eat that. Saying again, can I hold on to it? Will it be fine? The answer is no. The answer is solidly no. So let's just give you a quick moment while I just quickly disappear for a couple minutes. And I'll be back after not these messages. And always coming back pretty quick. Like I said, never on par for far. No, never on par for far. So let's get over to it, because we want to be back into it. Yes, yes. 8 minutes. We'll risk. I will. Oh, it's all good times and good days and good everythings. Hmm. Oopsie. Hmm. Quick, hey, so it's gonna be over here. Join the stack. Oh, decisions, decisions. Too many things to think about. Bum, bum, bum. Decisions, decisions. So many things to think about. Like, I'd like to get into some Path of Exile too, but I'm holding off for the moment. You are? Mm-hmm. But why? Yeah. Simple answer would be holding off for. Well, right now, they don't have my preferred play, which is the sort of strength and magic builds aren't in the game yet, which would be the Druid Templar. They haven't implemented those yet in the Path of Exile 2 sort of early access that they've got going. So I can't do them. It's like, I want to play these. It's like, they're not there. Oh. So until they do, no. Minions and totems and stuff like that. Yeah, they were totem based. They were this. I like the brands. Those are awesome. But, that's just what I'm sitting on, right? It's like, okay. I know they didn't bring brands back into it, but I'll have to look at the mechanics and everything else, and figure out what I want. But I know where I want to start, and it's like, well, that's not available. It's like, like you can do sort of the witch and sorcerer, or sort of the big guys. And it's like, I don't want either of those. Oh, what about strength and dexterity? No. Oh, we'll do dexterity. You don't want to do sort of magic and dex. Nope. Might and magic. Some old game, too. Might and Magic? Hmm. Remember those sort of it's like, fight with a sword or fight with, sword shields is pretty good. Two-handed weapon was sort of eh. Magic was kind of a weird one. It was really good and really crap at the same instance. Some spells were like, wee, what the hell is this? It's like, it's useless. Others are like, kaboom, nuclear. Then, of course, archery was like top of the line. Well, I guess we're doing Any Way the Wind Blows. Kind of figured everyone would be thinned out when one of these ones show up. Where are you going? Yeah, that's usually the stack side right there. So I want... Go with your first instinct. I want this spot right here. Go with your first instinct? Go with my first instinct. Some people sitting right there in the middle, figuring they're safe. Problem is, any singular circle will take out the middle. Plus, there's a circle that's guaranteed to go in the middle. So 4 circles, maybe go around me, beam this. I either get knocked out really early or this. As long as I get knocked out after the stack, I'm happy. As long as they get mashed first. As long as they get mashed first. Right? There's a degree of things you wish and things you don't. Here we go. I don't know where that Seabiscuit person is, but hopefully they get nailed first for basically being, well, terrible with that joke. You're already out. What? This person here? Yeah, they're already out. They don't get hit with red light. See? If you can still move after the fact. Uh-oh, part of the stack's gonna go. Whoop, 1. All right. Last snot. Who gets it? Not I. Woohoo! 8 tokens. What are we doing on tokens then? 40. Nice. Throw out that crystal. Don't need it. Air Force One. In that much time. Yay! Okay. Draw this. Clear. Give me a leveling dungeon. Let's see where we go. No blade. Mark us well. Ah, fair enough. Ink. We have a Dark Knight as our group, and I'm set my party chat open, trying to move, and of course I don't move. And of course, got a sprinter. You don't sprint as a tank? No, I don't sprint as a tank. I don't see the point in it. Right? All it does is mean everyone's cooldowns aren't ready for the next fight. In my opinion. Well, lizard. Be unwell. And he's running for the boss fight. Do 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 do. Learned your lessons well. I did learn my lessons well. You're gonna wind up with a big old pile of stuff you're gonna have to basically spend a day or two going through, aren't you? Aha! You better believe it. And how magnificent is it going to be? Holders. Nope. Boots offending. Well, go back. There it is. Everything's been rolled. We're finding it with everything. I know. Everyone's like passing on it. Get him, Carbuncle. Amphibious Talos. Haven't seen this before. There goes a Carbuncle. Doesn't really have much more than that. Ugh. I know. So huge in damage difference. Just a little bit, great big, gory, nasty. Do, 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 do. Yay, more things to roll on. Codex. George. Personal crank. There it is. Shield, he's going to crank again. Crystal nail, this is where we do the whole. Very well played. Ah, skippered by the AoE. Gotta get that one more wheel in there. There it is. Have a good one. Pass and pass. I timed that very well. Ooh, did time that very well. Was that one of the ones? I don't know. Honest answer, I don't know. What happens if you get everything in the list? Everything in the list means I can start going straight for the MGP cards. Which is what I always love, stacking big piles of. There's no bonus to cracking the cards. Like, if I put up a, you know, plus 10% or similar bonus, it doesn't count. I don't think it matters if for a gold saucer. Funga! What it says, funga. Like, I'm pretty sure this would be 4 stones, even if I took the bonus to give me a bonus to the amount of MGP I got. So say what is it, 15 or 20% on top of it, so it was like 6,500 or something. It'd still be 4 stones. There's a straight translation table for it. If it could get more stones, then I'd have the guild thing activated. Like, why do you have this activated? Because it's worth an extra stone. Really? Buy it is actually an extra stone to be like, yeah. If I open up my armory chest, I have phantom, 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 phantom. I haven't replaced the bow. Go trade out the bow. Codex is pretty pleh. It's not bad, it's just meh. I could get those and I could upgrade that and replace that one. I could. Thaumaturge? Yep. Oh, blue eyes. Yep. Able to have 2 materias. But you haven't. I haven't. So, Decisions, decisions, decisions. Either way. How's our town? How's our itinerant going? What do we have? We have 44. So I got that. I want the parasol. Nice. I'll probably grab bottoms, like, in... Oh. Just no. They're bloomer bottoms, and it's less like, yeah, no. I might grab the moon gown, or the night gown, but definitely not doing the bloomers. Definitely not. Definitely not. Combat supplies, material 1. There we go. So what additional would you be doing for? Yeah, no. It's just run down here. You got to go to Tulliola. I do. Sailor Ferryman. Sprightly Sailor Ferry Skipper. I do like the fact that it's only 300 to Tulliola and Charlia. That's nice. I was kind of hoping we'd get a direct travel boat, though, from Tulliola. So it'd leave via, well, you know. Justinian got here by leaving with the gate guy. Should talk to him. When I head back to back to Limsa, talk to him, see if he actually does have a direct transport here. Ooh. I had not considered that. He can give me all the ones that I've produced. All right, so which one would I want? That's waxing. I just need this on Penumbra. So this is what this looks like. Already have that. I swear the bows are getting more and more complicated as it goes. They do, don't they? That's not bad. It's not quite a rapier. Like a, it's more like an etuli. An etuli? Estol. I know these are supposed to be tassels hanging off the bottom of them, but it makes it look like they're little rocky. Up close, they look like little rockets. Far away, they look like someone's got 4 handguns. They're just like floated. You keep going as you will? I will, but I'll go basically one weapon at a time now. So the next 1500 will basically be this bow upgrade, and then we'll move on to, I don't know, magic. Because this bow would complete the ranged DPSs. Hmm. Yeah. When it comes to light mages, there's 3 mages. 2 here. Technically, there's 3 there. Melee DPS is the most, so they'll probably be the last, and there's 3 there. So, yeah, probably be basically mage, healer. Hmm. Actually, it would probably be easier to hit return. Yep. I know, I could teleport straight to Limsa, but then I gotta run to a friggin' bell. The bells are right here, and I've got to send them on the new mission anyway. Ooh, garlic. Garlic's great. No, I will not be joining you on an adventure. It's a pity. You used to be able to do that. You, in 1.0, you used to have someone who was your assigned companion, if you would. Oh, and they would help you out in sort of stickler things. Unicon is armor. So, you know. Uni here is armor. ENSA is weapons. No, on armor. Technically, yeah. So I gotta clean out everyone's inventorables. Big old Stein pack of everything. Yep. I'm pretty sure he still only offers trips around the location. So he does offer trips. The Melville Gate. What? The Arcanist Guild. Pretty sure I asked him, he's going to be like Horizon and so on. Yeah, Vesper Bay. What's Vesper Bay? Vesper Bay is literally where everyone remembers Horizon. Horizon. Oh, yeah, the Waking Sands versus the Walking Stones, or vice versa. One of the two. So if I open up my map, I go Sandland, and open up here. And you have to go here, and then like run all the way down here. Well, Limsaloa Dex is connected here. Right, that's Vesper Bay. So I can come here. You come here and then teleport and went that way, because it's right, you know, the Waking Sands. And you would arrive here at the docks. Yep. Again, why Limpsa is best location. That's kind of filth. It is kind of filth, but, you know. Cough. Alright, so, little attendant. What is the thing that we need? Cliffhanger in 3 minutes. Alright. We'll see how Cliffhanger comes up in 3 minutes, and it's always amazing how many people are doing the Tonberry head. Came from an Easter award. Ah, it's a beaver. My first encounter with minions is a drop. I thought everyone just greeted for them. I didn't realize if you didn't have them, you need them. And a number of people just need them anyway by rolling needs for them. So it's like, ugh. But once you have one, you just pass on it. I do. Some are market prohibited, some are not. As a habit, I just like, yeah, don't. Got a bit of shadow boxing going on in the water. Will you be able to run it quickly? Will you be able to run it slowly? I don't know. Red carbuncle. Let's pull up a... It's the knife. Corgi dog. Right. Also known as a cattle dog. Really? Yeah. You wouldn't believe it, but corgis were there to herd cattle. Like, how? Well, story goes, they were there to nip at their heels. But be short enough that they couldn't easily be kicked. If you'd believe it. Beaten by 2. Do 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 do. Maybe I get a game, maybe I don't. Either case. For the 3 tokens. Either way, we don't have enough for the itinerant, and it's still raining. Okay, where's the weather person? That is he who does not pay heed, the skies will surely get wet. Sound advice, would you like to hear the skies be this fine day? Okay, we're turning to fog for most of the limps for Norsica. Except in the east, it'll become that. Western will basically go from gales to wind. Upper is moving from thunderstorms to thunder, rain to fog. Rain to fog, so, yeah. Gridania is staying fair and clear skies. It's basically got fog to clouds, but in one place it's changing from showers to rain eastern. It's fog to clouds. There's a lot of fog on this side of it. Sheer, fair skies all around. Spine is getting umbral wind to wind and thunder to thunder. The Reach is basically all going to fog. Kane is clear skies all the way. Othard is clear skies all the way. Clouds to clouds for Thavnir. Sun to clouds is fog clouds to wind and rain. More fog and clouds. Solution 9 is staying the same. Shaloni is gales to dust storms. Umbral static to remain umbral static. Somehow they know what the weather is in Norvrent, which is basically rain in the Crystarium, rain in Lakeland, which is understandable. Yulmore is clear skies. Same with all the rest of it. Mordona is fair skies. Old Charlian is snow. This Labyrinthios, they've got the rain turned on. Umbral wind to fair at Ultima Thule, fair skies on the moon. Elpis is fair skies, was back, and living memory. The Unlost World, Another Dimension, is at fair skies. I know it's kind of funny to me. Like, yeah, you know what is another dimension? Sure, I can tell you what the weather is on another world entirely. Awesome. A lot of people like, only if my weatherman could get it so right. So that should give me a Matsuni parasol, this parasol, and that parasol. Just a straight black umbrella. Sky blue parasol. Traveling with us, yes, to the free ward. Hey! Someone got their 40. Hurrah! Go hide under the side of the house again? Yep. Only because going in and out of the house can be a pain. They still haven't had anything new. No, just the painting. Just the paint. I didn't even trade that card. Oh, it's another time then. We can worry about that later. Borrow the timers kick off again. Huh? Which of course means we'll be basically running around like a maniac doing all the timer things, which will be, of course, yes, on our Mogpendium, we will basically be given a new weekly and a new mini-Mog objective. So we'll have to see what that's going to happen. Yes. Will it be... We had Fates and Chocobo Racing for the mini-Mog challenges. We'll see what it is for an extra 10, and for an extra 20, we'll be given a specific raid. We've completed the VC Dungeon Finder. We did that pretty fracking quick because otherwise you'd have to do it all on your own. And so after that, it'll be basically, oh, I don't know, some of the main story elements that are along the way. For 4 stones, or some Alpha and Sigma Delta Skate. Maybe even hit some Dunscape. We'll just have to see what the duty finders give us. Hard push for it? I wasn't hard pushing for it here. Technically, you haven't completed the book. I know. But to get these, it's just, you know, pick one, jump in, see how you do. I can do those 2 on my own easy. Yep. Found out the missing 2 stones I need to complete the, that. Really? Yep, the trials will be Cloud Deck and Castrum Marnum. Okay, so those two done solo would be where I am. Right? That will get, those are the 2 that have the last quivers to them. Then, of course, these all have, you know, these are the next set that you're after. And of course, these will already be forming their mounts. But if I open up a party finder, duty, party finder, party finder, Spheen's Burden, Wing Farm, Don't Do the Dumb. There's always this. Full of Ember's Heart, Blue Log ARR going down the list. Castle Fulminous, Blue Magic Spellbook. Stream, Wings Farm. Wings, sort of a pet thing, if you would. Fresh Prog, Hector, blah, blah, blah. Yep. They're going pretty hard here. VC. Another Aloe Island. Practice, 1 player per job. $20 to $30 for sack. Try and find what this is. Need run for a new game plus, looking to blow through. Any help appreciated. I do hope they boost Blue Mage for the next major thing. Oh, I do. We're at 80. We should be pushed up to 90. But there's always the power creep. There is always power creep. I mean, most of these are all, you know, being mortal's a prime example. 800 for the first enemy, 50 less for the remaining. Recast this thing with Apocalypse. Sea Shanty. But it's got a 120 recast. Rain, showers, and thunderstorms. In a straight line, 300 first enemy, 150 for all the others. But yeah, this is all from Endwalker. Nothing, or from Shadowbringers at 80. Nothing from Endwalker. No blue mage for Endwalker. I wonder if that's only because blue magic is sort of, you know, a number of people aren't pushing through these groups with the 4 blue mages. And that's because, for most part, we literally blitz them ourselves. That's like the weekly. Right? This was sort of a way to bring in... Right? These were a way to bring in, basically... Oh, just so you could get your spells better. Right? Because there's one there, and there's one here. It's theirs. Right? Awesome. 3-player groups of 40, all blue mages. That'd be a thing to do. Hey, the rain stopped. Like I said, can't rain all the time. Now it's just foggy. Still, much better than when it's raining. What kind of mischief can we get to now that we can actually see stuff? Oh, now we can stand in the marker board and go there. Whoops, never mind. The minute I go do something else, it's like, ha 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 ha. Mediocre? Oh, boy. Bobbly bobbly. And I missed the third one. I just got two going to mediocre. Elzum. I'm east up first. Okay. I'm going to throw that. I'm going to throw this one. That's okay. I can throw that. I still get a 6 over here. That's why I'm not too worried about it. 7 and 4 can be thrown down. So if you get the 4 here, you throw the 4 there, something like that. And I need a 6 or a 9. Thinking about pawning that, but it doesn't help me. Pawning it actually hurts me. It do? It do. Because I count this as a pair right now. So that's a pair. I have that. I have 2, 3, 4. I'm out on 4. Dot. I can do that. Out on 5s or 1s. 4 tile weight. It was a 4 tile weight, yeah, but it's a 4 tile weight split 2 ways now. They'll throw the 4 just to basically spite what I'm doing. So it's like, no! That's a surefire sign. Thrown 2 tile. About pickup. One of them was the Dora. Chances are he's already got his thing built. And what this looks like, so it looks like I'm holding on for a bamboo. I've only thrown 1 bamboo and 1 dot. This, and then a whole bunch of other dot. Oh, so the mediocre's already picked up. That means I'm on a... There's the 4 that I said I would have gotten. It wouldn't matter. They already had 2 of them. So if I hadn't thrown the 3, if I'd thrown the extra 5... Who knows?
Tread cautiously now. Precisely what we needed.
Now that's just bad luck for you, Bobley.
You put forth your best effort. Well done.
Wasn't a high playing hand, but you know. Wrap. Cool. Go for a Tanyo type hand. I do wish one. Pair. Pair of 2s, pair of 1s. Okay. I have 6, 7, 8 here. Five, 7, 2. What can I get out of that? I need 3, 4 to tie in with the 5. I need 6 only to tie in with this. Pair of 2s. Alright. Pair of ones, pair of twos. Get a 3, I'll throw the 7. One, two, three, 4, 5. This is a sad thing. Throw the ones. Throw the ones. Okay. That gives you a Tanyo style hand. Just kind of wish I had the 4 and the 8 as well, because I'm gonna really scare people. Then. Really? Oh yeah, I'd be scaring people. I can't can that because the one's already down. I figured he was sitting on those. There's only 1 6 outstanding. There is. I've got Naughton, unless he throws a 6. Green Dragon's a safe throw out. Naughton, I lose 1,500. Right? Nice. My own wind. Mm-hmm. Kind of want to throw the 2. Yep. I'll throw the 4. But still 1 2 3. Nice. Gotta sit up for this hand. Stop slacking. Elzom's got the ones. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. Throw the east. 2 pair. I have a pawn. I could pawn that. The 2 would be better, because then I could pawn that, throw this, and then wait on an 8 or 5. Which is a crap thing to wait for, really. Well, now that I've shown that, what would be the better one to get? Get a 5 or another 8 would be best. In your mind? Yeah. 5 or another 8 would be best. Oh, they're building. They threw south. They threw that. Nice. That's okay. See, if I could pawn the 2, I could throw this and then wait on a 6. I know there's only 3 or 2 6s left, but still. 1s, 9s. So there's 1 6 here, 1 6 here. That's a 2 6 wait. Nice.
Victory is at hand, is it
Gotcha.
not?
Gotcha.
You won't rest on these laurels.
I didn't even get an Erdora, and there's 3 of them up there. It's like, ah! 5 6 7. 6 7 1 4 pair. So drop that, drop this. 3 4. I like that. You need 2 3 4 or 3 4 5. Could be 6 7 8 6 like this. Nice. I have all that. My pair. This could turn into a very fast hand or a very slow hand. Yep, that allows me a 4 there. Cool. That just means these are oddballs out. And if they're oddballs out, this one's the one I should dump first. This could be fun, because I got 6 8, 6 8, and I have 6 7 8. So you could dump 3 4 here. Keep that as your pair out. Yep. All right, so I go to 6 7 8, 6 7 8, 6 7 8 mixed chi pair, and it's just whether I want to stay with this, which is no good because I can't get the 4. To dump those, keep those 2. Wouldn't have got it. I can't. You can't? I can't. No longer going 7, 8, 9. I'd have to do 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Pull that off. Yeah. And throw the 6 over here. Yep. It's unlikely to happen, though. It is unlikely to happen. There's 2 9s there. And they've got 3 9s there.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Not I. That's gonna hurt a little. Only a little. Mine would have hurt much more. I've got 5 doors sitting in my hand. Oh well, last hand. Let's see if I can't play fast. Can I? No. No, I cannot. Green is showing, which means white is the one that's in minimal, and white's been thrown, so there's no way to make that into anything but a pair. I can chi that, throw that, wait on that. Mm-hmm. Three, we're out. And it looks horrible. That looks horrible. It looks like I'm going for a half flush.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
It's just dragon.
You put forth your best effort.
Ah, no change in score. I'm still in second place.
A refreshing diversion, made all the more enjoyable by your victory.
Yay! Filthy hand. It was filthy. Like, ah. It's like, ah! Oh, wait, what? Rondon. It works that way. Works that way? It works that way. So, time to run away? It is time to run away. Alright, so we're gonna zip-a-doo and be gone from here. We will. So, let's play it out. That's right. So we're gonna run away for another day. We'll be back tomorrow at our regular scheduled time of 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So if you're into more Final Fantasy XIV, hey, join me tomorrow. We'll be back in here. We got timers to reset and basically more of the Mogpendium to get through. I'll get it right. So if you're in for that, hey, join me along. Otherwise, I'll have to see you when you're next doing the Skyrim run, which is Friday, Saturday. If you tuned in for this, just watch that. We only do that Fridays and Saturdays, and whenever there's maintenance, there's probably going to be a maintenance in 3 weeks. Because I have to put in patch 7.4. Absolutely. So, let me thank you if you tuned in this evening. Let me give a warm thank you if you basically catch us on the replay. So if you're watching this on Twitch, thank you. And if you're watching this on the YouTube upload, hey, thanks a lot. With all that said and done, I get to run, so I hope you have plenty of fun and tune in next time.